Hello and welcome to Cantina Geeks. You join us for a Tabletop Scenics Sandstorm Cantina. I'm going to put this together.
Yep, this is a nice cool shaped building, a bit different from the square buildings and round buildings that we've put together so far. It's got a lot of nooks and crannies you can hide around and stuff, breaks up the surround bit.
Well, yeah, it's an interesting shape, this one, isn't it? It's like a T
yeah,
shape.
it looks pretty cool. There's lots of little bits on
little
there.
Fluff.
So let's get this one unwrapped. Have a look at it. In the meantime, I shall use my iPad to locate the instructions for it.
Search and locate.
Search and locate. Yes, I guess that is the same thing. So if you need any instructions for any of these, they are on the website.
Just went flying off. I think it might have been a little bit, 'cause there's little bits in there that have come out of the, you know, where they've cut out.
Yeah. So, well, this looks interesting.
Yeah, this one's got little cracks on.
This looks very different to the other ones.
Yeah.
And it looks like I think we're putting this together in the order it says on here actually.
Okay.
With the possible exception of the dome.
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 Why is there a dome? Yeah, the dome's the same as the other kits. When we get to that, it's not a separate thing, is it? So it's the entire roof. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'll do the dome on the roof first, and then we'll build the rest of it.
Okay.
That's the way this is going down.
Yeah, it don't look like I've lost anything. I think it was just a little bit.
It's probably one of the little bits that come out.
Yeah, there was loads actually in the bag.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, good. Hopefully that means it's cut. But again, you can see how sort of burnt this is.
Yeah.
Which is why we're getting dirty and filthy as we put them together. It's all off these. It's just soot. We're not just filthy animals, as I said in the previous video. Right, so we're going to take all these parts apart. As with the other ones, these will need a little bit of a knife to take off. Stuff like that just falls out. So we'll get everything off and ready to go. And I think, like I said, I'll be starting with the dome section. A big roof section. This looks like you can actually stand on top of it and stuff. I like this actually. So I'll get it ready to do the dome, which consists of this part, if you've seen the previous videos, and then we have these parts. In fact, let's just take it all up together and then I can show you what we're talking about. Back in a moment. Okay, so as we're taking this apart, as in previous videos, we have a cog section for the dome. We have these like leg sections to make like I keep saying, like a wooden spider. They all go on, which I'll put together. That's going to go on there, and then this is going to go on top, like in the previous videos. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then at least the dome hopefully will be finished. Fingers crossed, everyone, it wants to cooperate. Okay, so we have the dome section on. The trick with these dome sections is to do them first, I think. On all the buildings that we've done, the easiest way is to do these first. And once you've got the wooden section in place, bend the cardboard section around, put it into the slots, and then it's literally a case of pushing and pushing it down piece by piece. You have to go around a few times to push it in and make sure it goes in evenly. Once it's in okay, pretty solid, and just glue the bottom part, so when that's set it should hold it in place. That's the best method I've found so far of doing it. Someone's probably got a better method than me, but I don't know what it is. Right, how are we doing with the other parts?
Very slowly. I've got bits and pieces cut out and...
Right. So that's the top section done. That can go over out of the way for a moment. As for the rest of the building, it's a bit different from the ones we've put together so far. This one has got a lot more instructions. I'll show you the actual thing on my iPad if the camera doesn't go funny. So we're basically making an edge out of pieces of MDF like this. We're putting these together in the shape of the cantina, and this will form the base for the walls to stick into. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these pieces and put them in the order they're meant to be in. But I didn't jigsaw this bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is the outline. So we have like a corner piece there. Then we have 3 of these small pieces in a row. The other corner piece, another small piece. One of the small L sections on. We have this weird section there. S section. Another small 2 piece. And all of these corner sections. And then that's where we're starting. So that's the shape of the cantina. We basically make that shape using those pieces. Then we have the first door, which is this bit here. Appears to be this bit here, which is going to be going behind it. That's the actual door section. And then we have this little bit here, this little triangular bit. That's going to be going behind this to bulk that out a bit, I think. But what it looks like from the picture, I haven't tried to fit this yet, is that's going to go in this section. Yep.
You like Kermit?
Nope. Yeah, well, it goes that way around. There you go. So, yeah. This bit's going to go on there. And this bit apparently goes there. I presume it's to keep those 2 sections there clear for a piece of wall to attach. But let's just make sure of that. Part 3 is a small piece of wall. Okay.
That looks like
that maybe. Yeah, there we go. So we've got 2 plugs there. They're going to go into this bit. Oops. Yeah, so I'm going to dry fit all this first to make sure it fits into place. But that's why we've got a gap and we're using that to sort of cover it. So let's put these bits together first. So I'm going to need that bit and this bit, because this wall section is going to fit on there as well. And then you're meant to put, like, you know, the sections we've been putting over these. It's meant to go on.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe leave them till the end.
To the end again.
Because it's going to be faffy otherwise. Right, so let's get this first bit in place, make sure it all fits, and then let's get going. Okay, so far that's what we've got. We've got the door in place. It sits on this little lip that makes up the base that we're building quite well. So does that. That's why I decided to stick that on at this point rather than leaving it till the end. We'll see how that decision pans out. Good or bad. Then we have these little clips. These little bits here. There's a load of these. And these appear to go onto this bit. Like that. There appears to be 4 of them at this stage going on there. And then the next piece of wall is going to fit on here. I think it's one of these bits. I don't think it's that one. I think it's one with another one of these shape things on.
Ah, right.
There's another one of the others there.
There's that one. And that
That's
one.
too short.
And that one.
Could be that one. I'm not sure. If it doesn't really say which one it is on here, and you can't see from the picture. As these are identical, I doubt it matters. The famous last words. Let's have a look. They're not quite identical though. Yeah, one is wider than the other. Okay. Are there any others that are like that? It's just those 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just those 2.
Well, that fits in. And that doesn't. So, the answer is it's this one here with the sort of cracked wall bit going on, rather than that one yet.
Right.
That one fits in perfectly, so I'm going to go with that because it fits in. So between these bits of wall, we need to put these clips. I think that's it for this next section. Double check. Yep, and then over the top of that, we're going to put another one of these wall struts, whatever they are. So I'll put that bit on and then I'll be back. Okay, so there we go. We've clipped those bits on. I have to take this bottom bit off to actually put the clips on. and then put the bottom bit back on. Because we're using PVA glue, it should be straightforward enough to do that because it's not dried. But it does mean we have to kind of build this pretty quick. So, without further ado, we have another set of these clips going on there. And then we have a long wall section. I believe there's only one long wall section.
That one.
Which is this one. Is that the only one, definitely?
Definitely the only one.
Right, so this has got 2 of these on, while the image shows 4. So this is the part where I start to distrust the image a little bit. I'll just show you what I mean there. You see it's got 4 of those bulkhead things, this has only got 2. There isn't another piece of this length, so it can't be anything else. So we're going to have to go with this and pray to the gods of miniatures that it's the right one. So this bit is going to be attached by the same parts along the back, and then this is going to have to fit into all, I mean, yeah, it's got all the right connections. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there to go into 2, 2 and 2, and the last one will connect onto this bit here.
I've just been adding up these little bits here.
Yeah.
And what's on the ones we've got already.
Yeah.
We've got 2 left for them too.
Alright, maybe they're optional.
So,
Or something.
well, got 2 there.
Or maybe we've got 2 extra ones, but it's just because there's no
one there,
corresponding thing on there.
one there.
Anyways, let's get this in place.
Yeah, you've got 2 left.
So I need 4 of these. Thank you. I'll need 4 for the other side as well. And then we'll get it slotted into place. Okay, so we've done the back wall. We've checked. There is only enough for 2 of these, isn't there? Did you say?
Yes, there is. Yeah, yeah.
There we go. It's not quite straight. You know, you pick something up and you see it's not straight. There we go. So the next wall is this one here with this outline on. That is where one of these ladders is going. This is a piece of cardboard. That's going to stick into this outline, which we're going to do. And then that is going to go onto here. In fact, what I'll probably do, I'll probably put this on and then stick it on. In the next stage, there's also another set of clips that needs to go on here. So I'll do that now before I put it on here. So this is next. Let's get on with it. Okay, so that's where we're up to. The next section is the second door for the cantina, which is this bit here. So we have another one of these doors that's going to go behind it. We have another bulkhead type bit there. I can't remember what these bits would be called, but that's going to go on there. That needs to fit on here and then onto these next bits. So we'll put that bit on next and then we'll be back. Okay. So that's where we're up to. We've got this door section on. Before we put the actual door on though, so it lines up properly, I'm going to put this bit on. This is like the other side. We've got these 2 prongs that are going to go in here, and then we've got one of those outer bits again, and this needs to fit on that. So I'll stick that bit on. It also needs 4 of those connectors that go on there, but this time they're going to be facing the other way because we're going to be going. That's the next one, isn't it? We're going to be going sort of like
that way.
That way. So the connectors need to be pointing the other way. So we'll put them on, ready, and then we'll continue. Okay, so we've got this part on here. What I've also done, it doesn't actually show you to put the other one of those triangular bits on there, but I have done because I can't see it going anywhere else in the instructions. So I've put the other one of those triangular bits on the edge like it was at the other side. We've put those clips on there. Now we need this piece of wall, which was the other piece of wall we had back over there, if you remember, with the 2 little damaged bits on there. That's going to go on this section, and that section is going to go in there. So we'll get on with that. We also need 4 more clips, and we're going back the original way now with the clips. And we also need another wall section there and on the bit on these things. So let's stick that bit together, and hopefully that's the next part of the cantina done. Okay, so we're up to this section of the wall. You can see that on there. Round to the front, possibly the front of the cantina. We've got this bit here with the cracked section and the 2 buttresses. I'm going with buttresses now.
You mean posh?
These are going to fit onto there, over that bit and onto this bit. Then we need 4 more clips onto that Back in a moment. Okay, so we have this bit on. The next wall section, according to the instructions, is the ladder section. According to the picture, it isn't, but I'm going to go with the instructions and put the other ladder section on. So it's going to fit in there again. We've got the other 4 clips, last 4 clips actually. They're going to go on there, and then I'll put the ladder section on, and then we're on to this last bit here, which apparently is a small piece of wall, like that. That does match, yeah, that matches the instructions on the picture. This is the last piece of wall, and it's going to connect onto there. So I'll probably fit all these together in one go, and just get the last bit in. So I'll be back when that's done. Okay, so we have basically the outline of the cantina. There's a lot going on this so far. There's a lot of details, a lot of add-ons so far. Nice big building as well. Without having a second floor, it's going to look good. Right, so where this falls down again is the instructions, because the next part of the instruction is put the roof on. Yeah, and then I'll show you. I'm not lying. The next part of the instruction is put the roof on, which would be this bit. Put the dome on, which is this bit. We have some McGuffin there, and then we have some McGuffin there, and that's it. That's the end of it. However, problem is we have these big holes at the back, and 2 of these short. But Claire has thankfully worked out what it is. These parts, which are not even, are the instructions.
Got 4 of them. So I'm thinking they go in here, into these bits here.
Yep.
Somehow. And then these bits of wall will go on like that, like a little ramp.
It fits.
Almost.
It all fits in place, and you've even got a little bit for the step. So that's exactly what we're going to do when I stick them on, because these holes can't be filled otherwise.
No, that's a lot.
So let's put these bits on, and then we'll put the roof on, because it doesn't even show you the other bits with the roof, because there's all these.
There's all these
sections which are like a lip for the roof, according to the picture.
Like a barrier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll put these bits on. We'll attach the roof. Then we'll come back. Okay. So we've got the dome section now, as you saw before. The roof's now on. We've got plenty of gaps up here where we can put the balcony bit. These are the 2 back pieces, which aren't on the instructions. There they are. That's it from the front, so you guys can see that. And now we have to figure out, without any instructions, how to put on the balcony pieces. This should be interesting. So what we have a short section, lips, a long section. Let's get all these sections out. Right. Imagine that's the back, because we've got a long section there, haven't we?
Yeah.
So does that fit in there? That's good to me. Yep. Right, that's that section. The long section to the back. Is there any? I think that's the front.
So. No.
Just going to use a knife to shave that bit down a bit. Or it's been attached to the rest of the thing. I think that goes there. Because there's nothing in between.
Okay.
I think the glue's beginning to dry a bit now. Alright, take a punt, that goes like that. There?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yep.
So, if one of them goes there. Probably.
Right, doing a jigsaw this bit.
It is, isn't it?
What have we got now?
I think one of those goes there, that one that I've just given you that.
Yeah, goes about there, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. There, you think?
There, I think, yeah.
Looks good. That's popped up there.
Yeah.
You need to get some pressure on that, if you
Oh,
don't mind.
yeah.
So we're done.
One of these
I
goes.
think we've got one on this side as well.
One of those goes there, I'd say.
Feel it. I mean, that's a bit.
Maybe not.
That doesn't really fit in there either. One that's slightly shorter. Right, so there's one that's slightly shorter. Yeah, that fits in there. So the shorter one for that.
That one fits there, I think.
So imagine that one will fit in there instead then. I may have imagined wrong. Nope, there we go, we're in. We've got another one of these, which is going to be this side. Looks like it to me. It's a bit short. Oh, it's in. And we have
That one. No.
an odd set for different, slightly different shapes. You're right over there.
Yeah, that one with the little lip on.
Yeah.
I think it goes at the end because the other one with the lip on went here. So
So I just need some whittling.
that goes there.
No idea, let's have camera, but I'm trying to get this together pretty quick. Yeah, there we go. Right, so lip on, well,
That side.
like that. Fit that. I mean, that will fit there, but it won't fit anywhere. What about this one? Ah.
Yeah.
Trial and error. Not sure. He's lost. Here we go. I think that will fit in there. Just needs a bit of persuasion. Fit on that. That's the lip done.
Cool.
Cool. Right. So what MacGuffin have we got left?
We've got vents again. We've got this strange thing with all the little crosses and stuff.
Yeah.
A couple of vents, circles.
I mean, there's a thing on the instructions that we don't actually have by the looks of it.
What's that?
It's like a little droid.
Oh, right.
I'm not seeing any of the parts.
Do you want to pass it
For that,
over? I'll have a look, see. No, we don't have any of the parts for
Not
that.
seeing any of the
actually.
parts for that.
No.
Right, so on the actual picture we've got these bits, are they?
Yeah.
These are like vents, and those are like vents. And we have these round bits, and they build up like that. And then we have one of those there, one of those there, and one of those circles. This is off camera, sorry guys. Like that.
Ah, right, okay.
So those build up into two sets of vents. So I'll stick them together, then they can go on. We also have those bits that were inside the doors.
Oh yeah.
They're like vents as well.
Those bits, that.
Yeah.
Not on there.
Yeah, they can go on. Don't want to put too much on the roof, but then we have this little sort of bit that sticks up.
Yes, is that this bit here?
So we have this bit that sticks up, I'm not sure because it looks like that bit at the end on the instructions.
This bit?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the rest of that is.
Oh, we've got these connection bits here.
Let's show everyone what we've got. Yeah, so these colour-coded things here. That looks like one on the picture. Not sure what that was meant to be, or that one. So, we've also got some like little sirens, like on the other building, there's some vents stuck around. So you can customise this now, pretty much how you want. There's a few little bits and pieces, but like on the previous buildings as well, that you can use to customise it. So we're going to go ahead and just customise some vents, and then we'll be back with a finished building, I think. And there is the non-Star Wars Cantina. There it is, finished. Try and move it off that.
Yeah.
There we go. So we put that isn't stuck on, but that's as best as I can figure out how that goes together with no instructions. Bit fiddly. It was just a case of sticking it together. These are all the vents and everything. Put some more vents on the front. We've got these handrails for the ladders. Handrails like edge bits. Edge
bits, yeah.
They're for the ladders. They do show that on one of the instructions, not both.
Yeah.
How that goes on.
Bit of guesswork with them, really.
That's the back. Put another vent on there, one of those little siren things on there, another little vent on there, like a panel thing on there. So there we go. That is the Cantina. This is my favourite of the buildings so far.
Really?
Yeah. Now, the instructions, I don't think it would be extremely difficult without any instructions. The instructions weren't perfect, or close, by a long shot, but for sticking the bottom parts together, they were definitely necessary. The difficult part was sort of done on the instructions, and the rest of it we kind of figured out. Thankfully, Claire noticed how those things go together.
I think on the instructions on the online, there's 4 of these. So there's one there, one there, one there, and one there.
Yeah. I think we said that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah. And I think what they've forgotten to do is etch it into the wall.
Yeah.
So you've only got those two etched, and then they've put them on afterwards.
Cool. You can see someone sort of hiding around the corner there.
Yeah, I think it breaks it up, to be quite honest.
And we've got a ladder at this side and a ladder at the front, as you saw on the picture. No ladder at the front. So you could, if you wanted to, build the walls slightly differently. I would assume they would fit slightly differently. But I like the idea of a ladder there and a ladder there. So if this is a building in the middle, someone coming out this direction can climb up, and someone from that direction has got the same chance.
Yeah.
I like that. I also like the fact you can go on top of this building. And there is Fred the Stormtrooper. Just to show you. He fits on there. And just to give you a scale difference as well. You can see him there next to the dome. Bring down the door. There he is. It's like they almost made it for Legion. Brilliant. Right, so there we go.
Cool.
So in the next video, we will be making... It's up to Claire.
Oh, we've got a Sandstorm Palace there, haven't we? Sandstorm.
You want to do the palace next?
Yeah, I think so, because
and finish
then it'll make sense. Yeah.
So in the next video, we'll be building this bad boy. It's like a big one. So stay tuned for that. I don't know. Well, famous last words. It doesn't look as difficult as it. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably find that out the hard way. But it doesn't look like a dome. It looks like a... I don't know what the word for that is.
Dome.
Like Jabba's palace. I suppose that's what it's based on. Not that it's Star Warsy.
No.
Or
in
based
any way.
on any Star Wars things at all. But that's the next one we're going to build. Stay tuned for that. Please like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you tell all your friends about us. Tell them to like and subscribe as well. But there is the Star Wars Cantina, as Claire is showing off. So very soon we'll have a table full of Tatooine-esque scenery. And just as an update, all of our Star Wars Legion models are painted and ready to rock and roll against each other. And that's 2 core sets and an ATST and
2 air speeders.
2 air speeders. So we're pretty much ready to go with 800-point armies. But there we go. So thanks for watching, I'll see you again soon, guys.
See you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.